Hello everybody, welcome to Zebra Studio. My name is Molly and it's good to see you today. Right, don't forget to like and to share and to subscribe. Right, what am I going to be talking about today? I've been talking about young, rappers. They call them Ghetto Presidents. There's one that I'm going to be talking about. Well, there's two that I'll mention today. We've got Banker W. He is a successful rapper, and he's also an actor. And his real name is Olu Bangole Wellington, and he stood for elections in Nigeria last year. He promised to inspire the young generation to bring sweeping change to the country, struggling with the country that is Nigeria, struggling with systematic corruption and poverty and extreme violence. And so he's one of the young politicians, or one person who really wants to get into politics. These are the people that I'm talking about. We need young leaders in Africa. We don't need the old ones, okay? I don't know what makes you think that having an old president will help the country. These people, they don't even know how to use a computer. They are so old. So people like Banky W, the Nigerian guy, he's got a following of in social media of quite a huge number. He's got a lot of followers, but he didn't make it. He actually tried to run for a seat. He tried to run for a seat in Nigeria, and he was defeated by the son of an influential former minister who stood for the ruling party. Obviously, there was a lot of corruption there. Guys, why is the son running? This is what I'm telling you, that politics in Africa, they are just like a family business. And we need people like Banky W, to run for seats in the parliament. Young, fresh blood. People this old should leave and retire, go home. Lexus Legal, a popular rapper as well, whose socially aware songs have won him a large following, who stood as an opposition candidate in Congo national elections in 2018, but he also failed to win a seat. The election results were marred by credible allegations of widespread corruption in Congo. So this guy didn't win, and but at least they're trying. This is what I want to see. This is what we want to see. We want to see the young people running for presidents in Africa. So Lexus Legal and the Banky W and the guy I spoke about, Bobby Wine, are doing a great job, and we want to see a lot of young people run for presidents in Africa. Get rid of the old folks. They cannot take you anywhere. I know you look at them as your dad. That's basically what's happening. It's like a psychological thing. You look at them and you think, oh, this guy looks like my dad. I'm just going to vote for him. Don't vote for people because they look like your dad. Okay, just because they look like your grandfather. Vote for people that you can relate to. Young people that you can talk to, who know what they're doing and who can represent you and perhaps bring a change in Africa. I can't pronounce his name that well, but his name is Fells. He's also a singer in Nigeria, and he was a lawyer and then became a rapper in Nigeria. And he actually released a song in 2018, and the title of the song was "This Is Nigeria," and that attracted millions of views on social media, and he has 1.4 million followers on Twitter. Then this guy says there has been a reboost relationship between musicians and political movements in Africa for 100 years or more. Well, we've seen Yuma Sigela and all of them, and Miriam Makeba in South Africa. They have also been part of the political movement, and they are actually artists. So we need a lot of people, not only artists, we need young people, lawyers. We need you young people to run for parliament. It's going to be hard because them old folks, they don't want to leave. They're so used to corruption. They don't want to die there. But then it takes people, it takes power, it takes a good mind. The power is in your mind to elect young people to change this. We need to change this and have young people represent us as African people, not these old people. Right, we've also got a young activist, well, young rapper as well, Pilato, who was also arrested and received death threats from the government loyalist as well. Well, it's going to be hard, but then it can be done. In Africa, in Africa's more repressive states, the risk of arrest and mistreatment is very high. And we have someone in Tanzania who was one of the highest selling artists, Diamond Platnumz, and he had 2 songs that were banned in 2018 and was held for indecent social media post. They will try, but nothing beats the power of your mind. Musicians are critical and can be powerful voices, and as threats need to be neutralized. I think that's what's happening. Like, for example, this is talking about Ethiopia. One of the guys was murdered in Ethiopia, and he was a former, well, he remained outside formal politics. He tried to, and he became a leader in an ethnic group, one of the groups in Ethiopia. But then they killed him last month. He was murdered last month and killed. He's also a musician. So there's a lot that will take place, but it can be done. African old leaders need to go home and retire. All of them. If your leader is above 50, he needs to go. Any African leader who's above 50 and who's been in power for more than 5 years needs to go. They need to leave. They need to go. Thank you very much for their service. They need to leave. Every African leader who's been in power for more than 5 years needs to leave. And we need fresh blood. We need fresh young people to represent and change the country and fight for the people's rights.